Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're live. We're streaming. I think this is the most I've ever multi-streamed on. We have 7 of us streaming on all of our channels. And now things are going to start to get a little bit interesting because Mel, up until this moment, has no idea what's going on. This is part of the big surprise. And so why don't we just bring him on? Because he's going to...
Hi, Mel.
Hi, Mel.
Hey, oh my God.
Hi, Mel.
Guys.
Don't you start crying.
Okay, I won't.
Great to see you, Mel. So we weren't totally being honest with you. There was no delay. We've been planning this for about the last 5 days. And so we just wanted to bring you on, show you how much this community loves you, how you are a pillar with your gifts, your love, your contribution that you endlessly make to so many people. We just wanted to give you the most love that we can and continue healing. We've got a few surprises, so we hope that all of you stay for the hour. We'll be on for about an hour. We don't want to give everything away, but Mel, we'd love to check in, see how you're doing.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Sharon. Hey, listen, people are going to make donations not through YouTube, but directly to you.
Oh, thank you.
Just to help you with your expenses, because we know you can't work right now.
Yeah, thank you for mentioning that, Linda. I will actually just say, you guys, if you do feel called to give donation, all of the ways of donating are in the description box. We would ask that you consider those options versus the YouTube directly, because they take so much of it. And so without further ado, Mel, please let us know how you're doing.
Well, in the hospital, I said I want to be the champion patient. And when you're in the hospital, you've got nursing, they're hydrating you, they're giving you steroids. But when I got home, the last couple of days have been a little bit rough with pain, but I called the doctor today and she's going to prescribe some steroids, liquid, that I can take. It's still a little bit hard to talk, but, thank God the cancer is gone.
Yeah.
At least that's what they think. They don't know till they get the lymph node biopsies back. But she said she didn't appear to see the involvement, with the naked eye, or the CAT scan didn't show any. So, I can't twirl or go down that road. Because if I do, I'll be like, bring on the Valium with all the other drugs, right?
Yeah.
Kevin Chandler, you stinker. He's texting me going, how are you feeling? I text him back, well, I got a show today with Linda and Kevin Lewis, but we're going to talk about San Francisco. You guys got me. I had no idea. There's Debbie from Freebird Spirit. There's Kim. Oh, my goodness. Kim, I watched you guys live last night, and I was, pull a card for me. Pull a card for me.
I know. I remember the Indigo Angel.
And Lisa, oh, my goodness. I mean, oh, wow.
So good to see you, Mel. I'm so glad you're doing well.
Kim, hey.
And look at Danny wore a shirt on your behalf.
Yay, I see that.
See, I didn't think you were going to show up and I was going to be you. I'm trying to get some of your business and,
Well,
I don't know.
to be me right now, you have to have a cut coming down your neck like this.
Oh,
And you have to have part of your, they on the inside, they took out, it's called a radical tonsillectomy. So they took out the tonsil and the tumor, and they got clean margins on that, but also a piece of the back of my throat. And they had to reconstruct all of that. So
okay.
I'll trade places with you.
No, I don't want to be you now. I'm going back to me.
Everybody has been so wonderful. Linda Grindle, all of you guys. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
Aw. Well, you deserve a good cry after the hell you went through. I was going to come on with my nurse's uniform with a tubing and say, it's time for your high colonic soap suds enema. But that probably would have been too cruel.
Linda would have said, roll over, bitch. Here it comes.
That's more like it. Absolutely.
Linda, the flowers came today. They're really pretty. Thank you, Linda.
Oh, you're so welcome, sweetie.
And
And thank God Kevin knows how to do this because he's the one that got everybody going. It was amazing.
It's worth it. And that's the thing. It takes a community, and we get reminded of that when these kind of things come up. So, Linda, thank you for reaching out and initiating this. Mel, we have some people that also want to pop on to say some hellos to you. So Lisa is going to manage that.
Hi, Mel.
Hey,
Me and Sadie wanted to tell you we love you, and I'm praying for you, and I'm so happy that you're okay.
oh, love you too. Thank you. And you got your fur baby.
I got my little Sadie. She wanted to say hi too.
Bye.
She's adorable.
So you take care of yourself. You got a lot of people that love you, that are praying for you and sending you light and love, and you're going to be fine.
Thank you. Well, it's a journey, but I put a few little videos up from the hospital. I think the first 2 or 3 days you're so high from the drugs you don't really feel anything.
Yeah.
Then,
I can tell you're hurting a little bit. Your voice is a little bit throat sore.
Well, in the hospital they kept asking me if it was as bad as open heart surgery, and I said it's different.
Yeah.
When they operate on your mouth, and I can barely open my mouth. Shocker for me, right? But I'm trying every day, and so today this morning for breakfast I had Jello. Thank God for Jello. And for lunch I had mashed potatoes. So I've lost about 5 pounds, and cancer is a hell of a way to do it. But I was complaining I was too heavy, so here we are.
Looking at the upside.
Well, the upside is that they saved my life.
Yes. And you're going to be okay. And we're so glad because so many of us love you and have been watching you forever, and we care about you. Not just care. I care about you, Mel. You're a great, great person. And I'm so lucky I got to meet you.
And I see Sherry, voices from the swamp.
Hi there. I was letting Deanna have her moment. Let her speak.
I'm so sorry, Jerry.
When I got the message from Kevin, I was immediately answered, oh, yeah, I'm in. Anything for Mel. So, I mean, we love you, and I love you. And I'm just so thankful that you're doing better. Having had surgery on my neck, I know what it is to not be able to talk for a while, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of funny. I wound up going into something where now I talk all the time.
No, that's about it. I can take tiny sips of water, but water is the hardest thing because it's so thin. Thicker stuff is easier, but
I lived on mashed potatoes and potato soup for a month after my neck surgery because that's what my mother fixed for me because that was the only thing I could swallow.
Talk about synchronicity. Joan, who works at my office, stopped by this morning, and she brought me some potato soup. So I had some of that, and I was like, "Oh, thank
there you go."
But I have to take.
These are your mamas. We know what to do.
I have to take teeny tiny bites, just tiny, because
Yes.
otherwise, if not, I'll choke. So it took me 2.5 hours to eat the other day, but hey, that's all right. At least I said, they told me if I didn't eat, they'd put an NG tube in. I said, oh, no. We're not
You
going.
know, we don't want to go down that road.
We're not doing that.
That's not fun.
So has the eating improved at all? Your ability to swallow?
Well, I can't open my mouth too far. This is about it.
Oof.
And it hurts right in there. But that's normal because they have to really take instruments, and I think it must be a car jack they open your mouth with or something. But I kind of expected that like 4 or 5 days after is when it would really hit. And the doctor agreed with that because, you're not getting the steroids, you're not getting this. And so everything swells. And so it chronically feels like you have something stuck in your throat. And there's that little valve in there that opens and closes. And so, when it closes, stuff goes into your esophagus. If it opens, stuff goes into your lung. So you have to be really careful that you don't aspirate stuff into your lung. So you have to eat really, really slow. So I think it's gotten a little bit harder, but they're telling me that within a week it should get better. So it's just part of the process, I think, part of the healing.
It's been 12 years since I had my neck surgery, and I still have a hard time eating, even though I'm as wide as I am tall. But I still have to take itty bitty bites, and I have to have something to drink with every bite that I eat, or it won't go down. And
I'm just so shocked. I mean, I'm just so happy right now.
Well, Mel, you're about to get happier. We got a couple other people I'd kind of like.
and I'm gonna go.
I'm the psychic bouncer for the evening. So,
That's it.
so thank you.
Big hugs and love to everybody here, especially to you, Mel.
Aw.
And check out my video with Deanne. I just posted. It'll be up about 2:30.
Cool.
Hey, I had so much fun.
Bye,
Thank you,
ladies.
Sherry and Deanne.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And can I say something out loud real quick? I think I accidentally muted Lisa Foster. I was trying to get her thing and show it. So Lisa, I don't know what to do if I accidentally mute you. Or did I accidentally mute? I
I
must.
don't think so. I was able to put her back up there.
Oh my goodness. Hi,
Hi,
Jill.
Mel.
Oh,
Mel,
you
I
got your
can't stay long. I have a personal reading I got to do in like 10 minutes. So I just wanted to pop in and say, I love you. I'm so glad you're healing. I told you in Sedona, if it was cancer, it's the early stages. So I will continue to send healing energy to you and wish you all the best in your healing journey.
Thank you. Oh, you got your fur baby.
Lucy's here. She
Yeah,
only
but-
comes up if she likes the energy of the people. So it's a compliment to all of you.
Oh. It's funny when I went to see this surgeon. I hope none of you ever have to see her, but if you do, Dr. Kirsten Stinson at Rush here in Chicago. I walked in thinking I was going to die, and I said, "What is this, like a stage 4?" And she goes, "Oh no. I'm going to call this a stage 1."
You're spreading the message of early detection is everything. So I'm so glad that you're sharing your story with our viewers out there. But have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your show here. And thank you so much.
Love you. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, Jen.
Bye, Linda.
Bye, sweetie. Mary's in the house too.
Oh my goodness. I don't see Mary.
Mary Harrow. She's not on here. She's in the,
Oh,
In the chat now.
Well, we got Lori here from the Way of Positive
Lori.
Change.
Hey everybody. Hey Mel, we're so glad to see you up and about, and thanks for sharing your journey with us. I know a whole bunch of us watched your video, and we've all been it's an honor and a privilege to be part of your prayer warrior team, and I know that we've all been sending up BPs for you and shooting the energy into all the lymph nodes and all throughout your body for clear energetic healing and love. And if Greta Lynn says you're going to be okay, you can take that to the bank because her healing abilities are amazing.
Thank you. It's funny. Like I said, when I walked in the doctor, I thought I was dying. And so she said, no, I'm calling this a stage 1. And then I met with a radiation oncologist and a medical oncologist, and I'm like, we're pretty sure you're not going to have to see us again. That can change depending on the lymph node biopsy. But this Dr. Stinson and the whole team at Rush, I have to tell you, they were absolutely phenomenal. I just can't, I mean, wow. The woman, you know, this surgeon, she took my hand, she cried with me.
Oh.
She said, we have choices. And when I heard there were options, that was freeing because I thought that, you know, you hear you have cancer and you feel so out of control.
Yes.
I think Linda can kind of attest to that, right?
The doctor that positively ID'd my cancer, I was so shook up, kind of like out of my mind. And she said, Linda, I want you to know I have cancer too. And you will get through this. But come to find out, she had a worse cancer than me and she didn't live. But she was supporting me, you know. So, and then, you know, I had the chemo, I had the double mastectomy. And when I went in the very last day on year 5, I don't know what yours will be. They said, okay, cancer free. You don't have to come back. I said, wait a second. You guys told me when I had chemo, I'd lose weight. I didn't drop a goddamn pound. I want my money back. They said, Linda, you're clean from cancer. I said, I don't care. I didn't lose no doggone weight.
Now, shout and give me a shrimp.
Anyway, it's such a blessing to be a part of this community and a part of your healing and prayers for everyone. And I know that Kevin and Linda put together, what a spectacular group we have here. We've all gone through all of this together, the pandemic, the orange Mussolini, the everything, and we're still going through. So many prayers and love and healing for you, Mel, and keep us apprised of your progress, keep us up to date. And we know you've got that upcoming event in California that you're going to be able to do, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I told Linda if they have to wheel me in on a gurney, I'm doing it.
We're doing it.
Doing it.
You're going to be great. Anyway, we just wanted to come on and wish you whole wellness and loving, energetic revival, healing energy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lori.
Bye, everybody.
So much.
Thank
Hi, Lori.
Thank you.
She's so
All
sweet.
right.
She's a sweetie.
Coming up, I've got a couple more here for you.
Yay.
Okay.
We've got Jeffrey and Gerald.
Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Guys. Hello.
Hey.
Mel, you and I have not met each other personally, and I think I speak for thousands that doesn't really matter in how much we love you and how much you inspire us and all of your work you've done for so many of us. You've been an inspiration. And so I'm really honored to be here with all of you. Hi, everybody. It's really an honor to be here with you. And I send my biggest prayers, super juju, Reiki, love, you name it. It's all coming in your direction.
It's my honor to be able to talk to all of you and thank you. I feel honored. You have no idea that you guys.
You're loved.
Did you have a hint at all, Mel?
I'm sorry?
Did you kind of have a suspicion or?
I didn't have a clue. When you told me that we were doing something live with Kevin Lewis, you know, tonight, I said, okay. And then you said, you sent me a text and you said, did you get this? And I said, yeah. I mean, your text. And I was thinking, okay, well, Kevin, we're going to talk about San Francisco. And I thought, okay. And then Kevin Chandler, he texted me, Mel, how you feeling? And I said, well, you know, there's a lot of pain, blah, blah, blah. I'm going live with, you know, Kevin and Linda today to talk about San Francisco. I did not have a clue, not a clue. You guys really did a good job on fooling me.
Perfect.
but thank you so much for all your love and support. I you know, the thing is, I'm kind of rambling this medication, but well, I ramble anyway, so I don't need meds for that. But I urge everybody every 6 months to please have your dentist do an oral check, because the doctor tells me that this cancer is caused from HPV, human papillomavirus. It's epidemic. And luckily mine cropped up and showed up on a tonsil. So I was able to see it. If I hadn't of, if I wouldn't have followed up, my intuition told me to follow up, I would have probably died from this. But it was found early enough. So everybody, please, please, please get your checkups. If you're a woman, get your mammographies, get your colonoscopies every 6 months, get your oral checkup.
Well, my dentist didn't let me come back after I stripped down from the bottom and put my legs open. He said, no, mouth, it's not down there.
Woo! Gerald, can I borrow your fan?
Wow.
After that comment, I am like going, ooh,
That was
girl.
a lot.
Go,
Yeah.
Lynn.
That
All
was
right.
a lot.
Well,
I
Mel,
love the fan.
oh, well, thank you. Longtime viewer, very few, I'm a lurker, I'm a listener, but here's the thing. You bring people what they need. You bring the reality check, you bring laughter, you bring joy, you also bring awesome shirts. So, we can't go wrong with that. And one of the things that I personally do is when and I know a lot of people are going through things, and we're gathered here today to support all of those. I'm gonna do a bit of support while you're here, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
So I'm gonna light this candle in praise and recognition of Mel and all those who are suffering. May it honor all that they have done, all that they are doing, and all that they will do. I'm a big supporter of bay leaves. And when I burn bay leaves, and especially for healing, I do it for specific reasons. And I have comfort, because a body cannot heal if it's uncomfortable. So you need comfort. You need physical comfort, emotional comfort, mental, spiritual, and economic comfort. Also wisdom. Wisdom not just for you, but those for who are caring for you, so that they do the best thing. And the last thing is accuracy, because everything that they do, I want them to be freaking accurate, because that helps. So I'm going to just wanted you to see that, and I'm going to burn that for all of us who are needing that. Woo, kids.
Wow.
Oh, thank you.
I got all tingly with that, so thank you.
Beautiful, Gerald.
I got tingles all over. Now
Yeah.
save the rest of that for your spaghetti sauce, okay?
Oh, Mel, I use those so much. I buy them by the pound, and you know how much a pound of bay leaves are? It's like this big. I mean, we'll put it that way. Even next to my tiny hands, those are freaking huge. So it's just so. And I appreciate you. I honor you. I honor your willingness to share what is going on with you, so that others do not feel alone. They feel seen, and they feel heard and encouraged to do what's best for them.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That was so nice. That was so sweet.
And trust me, I'm doing more of them. I've got lots of bay leaves burning these days.
Thank you, guys.
It's funny. I kept saying with my hospital gown, this thing needs some bling.
Thank you.
Linda, there was one thing that happened when I was upstairs to put on an Aloha shirt. I never twirl about it. I just grab one. And I'm thinking, which one do I wear? Which one do I wear? And I'm thinking, why am I even worried about this right now? And so now I guess I have the answer.
Yeah.
But I love the fan. It's got bling. I love that. I need bling. Here, you got it. I love it.
You got to have bling, or excuse me, I have to have bling.
Join the club, sister.
There you go.
All right.
And the sound is incredible when it opens.
I love that.
It is.
I want to keep saying, excuse you.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining.
Bye.
We got lots more. So
Bye, everybody.
Thank you,
Thank
Jeff.
you.
bye
Thank
for
you.
now.
Bye.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
We got more love backstage. So thanks, Jeffrey. Thank you, Gerald. All right. Good. A couple more here.
Boy, Lisa knows what she's doing.
Lisa, you're
All
doing
right,
a
we've
good
got
job.
Great job.
we've got
Psychic
Val.
bouncer.
People are asking what Mel's correct.
Here's
Venmo.
Val.
Mel,
And we've got Mark.
Hey.
Mel, can I just ask you
Oh
for
my
your
goodness. Hey.
Mel, for your Venmo, the one that you gave me? What did you tell me? Is it different than the one you gave me?
For Venmo, you for Zelle, you have to use my cell phone number.
Yeah, we've got that. But for the Venmo, is it?
For the
I actually
Venmo,
pinned on my channel. I pinned Lisa Foster's. She's got Melvin Doerr.
okay,
So
Melvin.
maybe
Doerr.
everybody's just typing Mel.
Yeah, don't use Melvin. Use Melvin Doerr. I never use it, so I don't know for myself.
Okay.
But for
If they search Melvin, I think they'll get it.
yeah, there you go. And I'll have like a blue like T-shirt on.
Okay. Thanks, Mel.
Thank you.
So Mel, I'm
wanna
so
say,
glad
Mel-
you're doing well, and thank
I'm
you so much
sorry.
for keeping me posted, but you're such a sweetheart, and and you have such a big heart. I'm just so glad that you're well. Even though everybody said you were going to be well, it all turned out, it all came true.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
I put on 2 sets of glasses because the doctor actually even said when they jostle around everything, it can make your vision a little blurry. So I've got 2 pairs of cheaters on. So that's what I'm doing. I didn't lose my mind. I'm just putting them on so I can see everything.
Just trying to see your face.
There you go.
Oh, and listen, I want to introduce Mark, you guys, if you guys don't know him. He's the one handling our San Francisco events. He is the concierge of the San Francisco gay community. He's done so many events, including with my favorite Al Pacino.
Aw.
I used to say details.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
Him and I met because he was a customer, but what a wonderful man, and just so giving and kind. He's the one that gave me the tiara.
Aw.
And I bought it in the Castro, just so you know, because you can only get your tiaras from on Castro Street. So
Beautiful. And Mel, I just wanted to say, you probably don't know me because I'm one of those silent lurkers, just like Gerald at Tarot Stash, who appreciate and absolutely adore your Aloha shirts. And anybody who wears an Aloha shirt is my kind of people.
Yeah.
So I have been watching you for a long time, and I love you and Linda together as well. But I just want you to know I'm sending most benevolent outcome for you, Nicole, and also Tanya, who is in my local area in Las Vegas, who, was attacked recently. But I say I request a most benevolent outcome for Mel, Doerr, Nicole, Linda's daughter, and Tanya to receive all the healing and beautiful energy from all the light beings around the world. And I can feel them coming in now. So thank you so much for everything you do for our community. And we appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's, some people would hear I've just met for the first time today, but it's odd though that I feel like I've known everybody.
Well, you've had our energy in your chat for years.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Thanks for all the good work, Val. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
That was so sweet. And Mark, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Good.
Yes.
I'm excited about September 16th. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Me too. I'll tell a funny story. My husband was upstairs asleep and he walks down the stairs and I waved at him and he goes, "Why are you waving?" And I said, "Here, come over here, Gary." And I said, "I'm going to do a show." He's been wonderful. This is my husband. You got to get down.
Nice to meet you.
They surprised me.
Aww.
I'm crying. I had no idea.
When his husband called me to tell me that he's okay and he made it, I said, okay, because, I'm trying to think of something to tell you, Mel, for me. And the only thing I could think of was, tell him to tighten up those back strings on his gown so nobody has to look at his ass. And your husband busted out laughing.
I was just coming out of surgery, and one of the first things I said was, "Did you contact Linda Grindle?" And he said, "Yeah, and here's what she said." And I started laughing. I go, "It hurts too damn bad to laugh."
All right. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Mark, for coming.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
buddy. Thank you, Kevin.
Lots
And
of
Mel,
love.
you're such a blessing to all of us. All right. And I'm really grateful that you're doing so well and it worked out. All right.
Thanks,
Big
Mark.
to you. Bye, Linda. Bye, Kevin.
Bye, baby.
Bye, Mel. Or I
Bye,
mean, bye,
Mel.
Mark.
All right, got a couple more here.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
I know, right? We've got Nancy Jean. We got Jason.
Hey.
Jason's here.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Jason.
Hello. I was
I'm
nervous. I don't know why.
All the energy. So
Don't be
much-
nervous. I'm putting on 2 pairs of glasses so I can see. Call me Alvin the Chipmunk or whatever. I'm like, wow. I feel like Mr. Magoo, for God's sakes.
The best thing I can tell you, Mel, about those kinds of problems is they fade away. And every day as you get stronger, you begin to understand more of how you're really healed. And I wish you that. And also I'm sending you some of my citrine energy. It's a citrine crystal. It's one of the oldest stones I own. And in the Middle Ages, merchants used to always have these in their booths or in their stores because they thought it brought in prosperity and health to everyone who's there. So I'm sending you citrine light.
And you're not going to believe this, but citrine is one of my favorite stones, believe it or not.
Oh, well, stack them around yourself, honey, because they really do help.
You think I could take a bath in them or what?
You can, this one's hard enough. You can put it in water. I wouldn't drink the water, but you can put it in water. You can there are rituals to using stones in the water. Pink quartz, anything that's a quartz or stronger, and citrine's really a quartz. Most of them are. It's just the color that it is. And just don't put in the really soft ones. If you have a piece of lovely selenite, don't put it in the water because it won't be lovely selenite when you put it
I love citrine.
You're in Chicago, right?
Yes.
So the tornadoes didn't get you yesterday, so you could be on the show with us today.
There was one that hit one suburb over.
Mm-hmm.
The sirens were going off, and I'm like, oh, let's go in the basement and whatever. And they hit, and then there were a couple that touched down like southwest of here.
Mm-hmm.
But thank goodness they didn't, come our way. Linda's sister Debbie said, "Yeah, you survived cancer surgery, and you get hit by a tornado."
Yeah, I grew up in Joliet, so I was watching them yesterday as they went
There you
across.
go. Yeah, I mean, it had been raining, and then all of a sudden, the is going off.
Right.
The sirens are going off all over the place. The dog's hiding under the coffee table. My husband never gets afraid of tornadoes. I'm petrified. He was outside looking. I go, "What are you looking for?" He said, "I'm looking to see if something's coming this way."
If you guys don't mind, I'm going to pull up more people at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
And Mel, Nicole is here as well.
I'm sorry?
Nicole is here as well in the chat.
Mel got a really beautiful text from Nicole, and it just broke him up. He said he was so touched.
I was
But
crying.
she's trying to talk in the thing, and she can't in the chat. But anyway, she wants me to tell you she loves you. She loves you,
I love her too.
and she
Hey,
won.
Kevin.
She won $20,000 at the casino.
You go, girl.
Wow.
And Kevin, I can only pull up 10. We can only have 10 at a time on the screen.
I'll leave. I just want to stop by and say hi and congratulate you on surviving tornadoes. I know what that's like. I grew up my formative years in that, and you have a lovely time. And remember, every day it's stronger.
Great.
Take care.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
so much.
Thank you, Jean.
Bye.
Thank you.
I know we haven't met officially, but
We just did. How's that?
yeah, I kind of feel like I'm the baby of the community a little bit. So I appreciate, being here, and I just feel like this is a big family, and by extension, I wish you healing and all the best. And I don't know, I keep getting pushed to always speak your truth, and I wish you the best. I'm really nervous. I don't know why. This is weird. Okay.
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous.
We don't bite.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Well, maybe we do. Depends on. Never mind.
You can nibble.
What got me in trouble? No, teasing.
So
Thank you, Jason.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Jason. Thank you,
You
so
too.
much.
Thanks, Jason.
I felt honored that.
Jason was on my show. Was he? I thought I got him from your show, Mel.
No, on mine.
No, but
Oh, okay.
yeah.
but, I mean, that still means we can all do a collab. That's fine. All of us.
Yes, yes. Jason's good.
There
So
you go.
Yeah.
Terry.
I'm spreading my wings.
Yay!
And we're going to
Yay.
keep it moving a little bit quicker.
It reminds me of Kevin Chandler. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
I said we're going to keep it moving, so we're going to kick you out. Nice to
Okay.
see you, Jason.
Bye,
Bye,
everyone.
Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
All right, I'm bringing up. We got Terry on there right now, but here's Arthur.
Hey, Mel.
Terry and Arthur.
Hi,
Oh
Arthur.
goodness. Hi, Terry.
Hey, honey. You don't know me well, but I just want to tell you, you're one of the reasons that I'm on YouTube, and we're in the middle of a storm.
Wow.
So lots of energy here. Last July 4th, when they had the shootings in Chicago, and you came on, I had been thinking about doing a show for quite a while, and Spirit kept pushing me, and I said, no, no, no. And then you came on about everything that was going on the planet and the energy and how we needed to change things. And I was like, I'm doing it. And that day I started my channel.
Yay. Linda Grindle put my budding girl in mind. She goes, you need to do a YouTube channel. I said, I have one. I don't do anything with it. Your guides want you to do a YouTube. Sorry. Your guides want you to do a YouTube channel. So, you don't fight Spirit or Linda Grindle.
Right. Exactly. The boss
Linda
lady.
Grindle, and she's been such a help to so many of us in this community. And I mean, I owe it all to her and all of you as well. I made great friends like, Kevin Lewis, Kevin Chandler, Kim, Arthur, Danny Shea, the other Kim.
And Debbie Freebird and
Debbie
the whole
Freebird,
thing.
yeah.
Lisa,
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Debbie Freebird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just amazing. And if I omitted anybody, the Cool Crow, and I'm sorry if my mind's not working like it should, but
Yeah.
it's a beautiful community, and I feel honored, really honored to be a part of it. So, you know what? I'm glad, Terry, that you followed what your guides told you. And so how's it going now?
It's going really well. Linda Grindle, one of my fairy godmothers or fairy god sisters, rather.
No, honey,
Debbie.
honey.
I'm Debbie.
I can be the fairy.
Oh. Can you be my queen too?
We need the fan. We need the fan. Where's it at?
Where's Gerald?
How about
I got the fan, honey.
There you go.
There you go. I am the queen. You are the fairy in training. Okay. I'm just so glad that you're doing it. That is so cool.
And Arthur's here. I just had him on the
Yes.
show the other day.
Hi, Arthur.
Aloha. Linda told me, she said, do you know Psychic Arthur? I said, yeah. And she said, he said you're mentoring him. I said, well, I guess if you could call it that. And we were just talking about you in good ways. And she said, he's going to be on my show. And I said, yay.
Well, if it wasn't for you, Mel, I wouldn't be on YouTube.
I didn't do anything.
When I get on YouTube, I said, I'm not ready. And you said, well, do guided meditations. So 14 guided meditations later,
Did my nephew get a hold of you, Arthur?
Not yet. Not yet, but you know.
It reminds me of Kevin Chandler. When I first met Kevin, I emailed him and I said, I'd like for you to be on my YouTube channel. And he says, I'm not ready. So I waited. He got in touch with me about 5 or 6 months later, and here we are.
Yeah. And you gotta start using the intro I did for you.
I will. I have to say, Arthur did the most amazing intro for me. And there was a snafu with using it, but I think it's okay now.
It's taken care of. But I mean, I thought Hawaiian music would be best.
Right. There you go. Arthur also does music, so and puts music together. So, in addition to being a very good psychic.
I'll tell you, everybody here is a good psychic for
I'm
sure.
not a psychic. I just make it up and hope it happens.
No, you're good. You're good. 'Cause I wouldn't tell you were good unless you were.
Well, yeah, everybody here is good psychics. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here, right?
Yeah, Danny and Kim Intuitive View. Kim and I met Intuitive View at Angel Heart. And I said, girl, you're psycho. She said, what?
Linda, I do have to say one thing. When I started Linda's show, I had 865 followers. I'm up to 2.2 thousand.
Wow. That's wonderful. Well, you deserve it.
Yeah.
Now keep those videos coming because people want to see
I
substance.
promise I will. I've got one coming up this weekend.
Okay.
The guided meditation, but it's coming up.
Yeah, she's right. You got to keep the videos coming because if you don't, it messes with your algorithm and it affects how they pay you.
Hey, anybody wants to be on my show, let me know.
I do. I do.
I do.
Thank you
And
so
I'm
much
gonna
for being
get a fan.
here.
I need a fan first.
What's that?
I need a fan. I don't know if you missed our guy Gerald, but he has the loveliest fan. I want one.
But I'm a fan of yours.
No, I mean a fan like.
Fan.
Oh, fan.
With like bling.
Oh, Sybil's here.
Hi, Sybil.
Hi. Hi. Am I supposed to say something or just
Yes, absolutely.
Hi. Thank you so much for inviting me, Linda G and Kevin. Mel, you probably don't know me. I have watched many shows. I love your shows, Mel. Mondays with Mel, Linda, and I've been watching those. Such amazing readings and such a gentle spirit. I really appreciate your energy. So I have a channel too. I'm a medium and a healer, and I've done a couple of. I've been on Linda G's Help Me. I remember when 45 got elected, I cried for 24 hours. I just thought, this is bad. And then my guide said to me, he'll be impeached. Now, I didn't ask him, will he? Maybe it wasn't decided then whether he would be convicted. But I was like, oh, okay. And I would watch Linda G, and everything she would say, and it would be, that's exactly what I was getting. And it gave me hope. And I could turn that on because it was such a roller coaster, crazy ride. And then when the Ukraine war came, I was like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm going to get on there, because I would feel like I would watch Linda and then I would be getting what she was getting. I'm like, I should be. And then I'd say to my clients, oh, this is going to happen. Didn't you know that? And they'd be like, no, we don't know that. I'm like, doesn't everybody know that? And I realized, no, everybody doesn't know that. So anyway, thank you for inviting me. I'm prayers for your blessing and healing. I don't even know what happened to you. I just know you had a healing journey, a medical thing.
Cancer cancer.
Oh, okay. And are you still in process of healing?
I had cancer on my right tonsil, and there was there was a tumor behind it of 2.7 centimeters by 1.7 centimeter, about the size of your thumb. And luckily it had gone into the lymph node. So I just had surgery. You know what? It's a week ago today.
Yeah.
I had surgery. 1 week.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what that's like to have surgery. It's a whole thing. And
there. Yeah. And it puts you back for a little bit. It takes a while.
Yeah. Yeah. It takes a while.
He had a high colonic soap suds enema that went wrong, but we can't talk about it out loud right now.
Okay. Well, what I wanted to do is look. I'm on my channel, or you can see my website on there, whatever. I want to send you a free of charge healing, but I want to. I don't want to do it here because there's too much going on right now. But if you're open to that, it's up to you. But I pulled some cards for you. I got snake. So in the hospital, the two snakes going up the pole, then there's the ball on top and the wings at the doctor's office, that symbol.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what this represents to me, the Kundalini energy, the life force energy coming back. There's a reason they have that symbol there. So that's the card I'm getting for you. And I'm also getting a personal message for you. And I know this wasn't a reading space, but I don't know you very well. I mean, I feel like I know you, but you don't know me. And so I just got this message for you. You're enough. You are, my intention is to know that I am enough to love, celebrate, appreciate myself and all the desires that live within me.
Oh.
Enough, sufficient.
Wow.
And it's a Hawaiian card because I know you're the Hawaiian psychic, right?
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's gorgeous. Thank you.
Yeah. So I'm at Sybil Harmony on YouTube.
I'll connect you to Sybil. I'll connect you with Mel.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here.
All right. Well,
Sybil.
prayers and blessings for your continued healing. Thank you for inviting me. It's such an honor to be with you all. And hello, everybody. Thank you.
Bye for now.
Oh my goodness.
Hi, Aiden.
Oh.
Hi. We've got Aiden and Debbie.
Aiden.
Oh my gosh. I'm so happy to be here and see all of you.
I didn't see you throw me on the.
Oh,
I'm like, oh.
Hi. I love each and every one of you.
Hi,
that's
Mel.
on
Giving you
here.
big hugs.
Sending love to each and every one of you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What was that, Aiden?
I'm sending love to each and every one of you. I love you guys so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We still got to do a collab for some month, Aiden.
I know.
Cancer kind of put a hold on that, but
Yeah, and I'm so glad you're doing better. Like, I was so worried about you. I really wanted you to get well soon. I was, praying every night. So
thank you so much for the prayers.
and I put on my best aloha shirt just for you.
Yay! Thank you.
Aw.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Aiden is like our little brother.
He sure is. Yeah.
It's like the kid brother that you take under your wing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Mel, I just want to add a few more hellos. Lena from Australia, she said she wasn't able to make it here, but she sends you big love and healing vibes from Australia. Susan Lynn, she was also not able to make it, but she's sending you lots of love and continued healing on your journey. Psychic Violetta, she said she did a show or made mention of you on her show, so she sends love and healing to you as well. Allie from Allie, Heart and Soul Connected, she said, I am thrilled to know you are on the mend and will be back to your shows soon. This community adores you, as do I. God bless you and keep you in his hands. Much love, Allie. We also had Kelly from Dozen Cats saying, sending prayers, love, healing, and positive vibes to Mel and his family during recovery and beyond. He is a wonderful person with the kindest of hearts, and I can't wait to see him back shining his bright light with the community and the collective when he's feeling ready. God bless, Kelly. We had Celtic Sheila. She wasn't able to make it, but she wanted to say, please know that I am sending you healing vibes, positive thoughts, and all the love that I can muster up your way. I genuinely hope that Mel's journey towards recovery is smooth, swift, and surrounded by abundance of strength and love. And then last, we have Sterling, who wasn't able to make it as well, but he said, hello, everyone. Thanks for preparing this wonderful event. Although I will not be able to be there with all of you today in the surprise, I want to send my sincere best wishes and healing energy to Mel, Nicole, Tanya, and the community. You are all in rapid progression. You are all on rapid progression towards total renewed health. And the outreach today will truly guide you, inspire, and strengthen you on your journey. Sterling.
He would send me messages through Linda. So thanks, Sterling. Thanks, everybody. I see Debbie.
Hi, Mel. Giving you hugs.
Oh, hugs. Debbie would send me the coolest text messages. We'd say the F word about cancer.
For sure.
And of course, I met Debbie and Kim at Sedona this year, and we all clicked. So it was wonderful. So thanks for the messages.
Absolutely. All right, Aiden, we're going to kick you out. We got one more person.
Bye.
And then
Nice seeing all of you.
We've got one
Bye,
more.
Aiden.
Sorry. Bye, Aiden. Look at all the fans going. So good.
We got JJ, Tuta Speaks.
Actually, JJ's here for the healing. So can we actually just, JJ, we're going to pop you out really quick, and then we're going to bring you back. So we're just going to let EQ say hello to Mel, and then we're going to bring JJ in for the last
Cool.
portion.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Bye, JJ. Here we go.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Mel.
Hi.
I have to first show you. You remember when we took that?
That's right.
Yes, yes.
Gorgeous.
I know. I was going to show the video of you dancing, but I thought, no, he might not want me to do that, even though you danced really well.
You could show it. I don't care.
Okay. I'll show it later because I have something else for you. I said I have something else I want to do for you. Okay. I found a poem, since I'm actually the last one to pop on. I think it's perfect. So it's a poem that's going to be from all of us in the community to you. All right. So I'm going to read it for you. It's called Reaching Out. My heart is reaching out to you for what you're going through. I'm thinking of you frequently and praying for you too. If there's something I or we can do, anything at all, think of me, think of us, thinking of you. And don't hesitate to call.
Oh, thank you.
That's so sweet.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, I want to send that to you. Plus, you owe me a reading and a collab. Remember? 100%.
I owe a lot of people readings and collabs, and so, you know, as soon as I am over this, I don't think it's going to take me that much longer to get over this. And I'm going to start doing the readings I promised people and the collabs. And but oh my God, I just can't believe this.
Yeah, we love you. Sending you love and light and healing. Yeah, and for Nicole and for Tanya and for
Nicole, Tanya too.
Yeah, Nicole just couldn't get into the chat. She said she was able to send a little money, but she wasn't able to get in.
Well, if she's watching, Nicole, I love you, and I'm so glad for the favorable outcome. And look, you know, Linda's daughter and we clicked.
Right.
And I just love her to the moon and back. She's such a sweetie. So anyway, just thank everybody. I mean, Kim, I can't believe I was watching you last night and somebody said, just make a comment. And I did.
Oh, thank you, Mel.
And Danny Shea's been wonderful. We were texting. You made me laugh, and that was good. And,
yay, Danny.
And, oh my goodness.
I did? I made you laugh?
You make everybody laugh.
See, all you have to do is say, I did, and we're all laughing at you.
Wonderful. Thank you, EQ.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, Mel, for this last little part, with your permission, we would like to bring you into a healing circle. And so you have all of us powerful healers. We have a community of powerful healers that are lending their energy. We want to also include, of course, some of you have heard, and if you haven't, Tanya, I apologize if I'm saying the first name wrong, Stingley, a part of our community that was brutally attacked. And so we're bringing her into this healing circle, as well as Nicole. And Nicole got some good news, and we want to just include her in this, Linda's daughter. And we want to open this up to everybody. That's the one thing that we have in common, is that we all need healing. And so what better way than coming together in community? So if you want to join in, please put in your intentions into the chat. We are going to mute all of our microphones. We're going to spend about 15 minutes in this healing circle. At the end of it, we are inviting the light language of Tuta. And so I'm just going to say that. And so without further ado, we are going to, do we have your permission, Mel?
Absolutely.
All right. All right. And I'm going to just ask that everybody mutes their microphone. If you need to adjust your volume.
I don't know how to mute my microphone, so.
Let me. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there we go.
Tanu tanu ka nu ka. Yenama tanu kama tana ikonoi. Kitana kitana. Panuina. Yetano shtikai. Pananana tanuka shiwa yewa. Tanu kai shtitanuika. Tanunanama kushtanuika. Ukatu ka titano. Anunana ka shiwa. Pinama osta nina kukai inama ukai she ka yewa. Yenama osta tanu kika yenama eshewa yena. Patuina shewa kana yewa. Yetana tanama shtita yewa muka yewa. Titano ishti tatayewa. Pama wa kokanama shti tano kayewa. Kama kukai ishti tanoi.
Thank you, Tuta. Thank you, everybody. If anybody else would like to say anything to Mel, to the group, to the community, feel free.
I just saw a ton of white and gold angels around you, Mel. Really a lot. Just you're up there with the angels.
Oh, just unmute yourself, Mike.
Oh, you're muting. You're muted. Oh.
He doesn't know how.
There we go.
There
now,
you go.
Well, you almost had it. There you go.
Oh, no.
I
There you
didn't
go.
know how to do it. Thank you, Kim. That was beautiful.
Wasn't that gorgeous?
That was beautiful. Boy, I was like levitating up to the ceiling. I'm like, whoa, I was just felt so warm. And, you know, that sense, I told Linda about the sense of calm when I was on the airplane going to Africa. I was so worried about cancer. I just been diagnosed. This incredible sense of warmth and well-being. And Kevin, I think that was about the time that you were doing the healing. And that as we were doing this, that same sense of incredible well-being and warmth was just I was enveloped in it, or enveloped in it, however you pronounce it. And it was amazing. Thank you.
I love it. The dog.
And the prayer, the chant was beautiful. And Kim, thank you for the
Gorgeous. That
message.
was a gorgeous prayer.
As,
Can I tell you something really weird?
what?
Johnny Cash walked in. Why would Johnny Cash walk in?
Because I love Johnny Cash.
Yay, Johnny.
Johnny Cash walked in and said, "Tell that boy he's going to be just fine."
The other day, I had on Johnny Cash, and I had on the Carter family, and June Carter Cash was his wife. And I was listening to Ring of Fire, and I love Johnny Cash, so that's
And
why.
you never told me this before.
No, nobody knows that.
Well, he came in to tell me to tell you, tell that boy he's going to be just fine.
Wow.
When I was a kid, I idolized him.
Oh.
Oh,
So
thank
as Tuta was speaking, the words I heard were that the pieces of the tower are falling into place. The stars have been realigned, and you're stepping out onto your new timeline. And so, just again, that massive light and angel energy around you is incredible, Mel.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I definitely felt a lot of like white light and gold light that felt just very loving and angelic, just very lightening. And I just want to thank Kevin and Linda for doing this for Mel and to bring us all together to share this space and a lot of love and healing for everyone in need.
You know, Linda and Kevin Chandler have talked me off so many ledges lately. I don't know if there's any more ledges to talk me off of, but They've taught me all quite a few. And my friend Beverly too. She's taught me off a lot of ledges. So, I guess that's what it's all about. I've noticed with the community, when somebody has an issue, we all band together.
Yeah.
That is so beautiful. That's just so beautiful. And wow, I'm so honored. I can't begin to say thank you enough.
We love you, Mel.
We love you. We love you.
We all do. Yeah.
And for only being 1 week out of surgery, you actually look pretty good.
You sure do.
Well, I tried to hide the thing on my neck. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it was like, but Linda, you told me, you something about wear that scarf. So I was going to get a scarf. I thought, no, I'm not doing that. But wait, can I just show you all one thing? And here's what I just give 1 second. 1 second. Hold on.
Okay, we're getting off.
Bye, Mel.
I'm just so thankful he wasn't in a hospital gown and he got up. Oh,
this is my message. This is my message. This is my message to cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Absolutely. 100%.
100%.
My friend Rosier gave me these, and I said, one of these days I'm going to sneak that in on a YouTube channel and say, this is my message to cancer. So that's my message to cancer.
Awesome. I think that's a great place to end for now. Continued healing. For all of you that joined us, thank you so much. For those of you that donated to Mel, thank you. It makes a difference. And to this community, we love you. And feel free to come back to this live if you need that connection and reminder that we're not alone. So we love you, Mel. Thank you, Linda. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Kevin, Lisa, Kevin, Debbie, Kim, Danny.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
all.
Love you, Mel.
All the guests that
Love
are
you.
here.